Hi everyone, Ziggy here. Welcome to my corner. Today I'm going to be discussing the new sneak peek RHVALKS shared with us earlier today. It's a blurred image of one of the new set's toggles with the text, "Hey besties, just a little update. We're still working on the set and making great progress. Thank you all for the love and support from Neo and Alma." Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, I'm not good with pronouncing names. But anyways, from what I'm seeing from this picture, I think the set is absolutely gorgeous. It looks flowy, it looks elegant, it really does give off Everfriend vibes, which is perfect because it's an Everfriend set. But I know I'm going to be buying this immediately when it comes out, and I know many other people will. However, after this sneak peek was posted, the Royal High community Twitter received some hate regarding the set, the sneak peek, and the message with it. So I'm going to give some as examples, and I'm going to read them. These comments were all posted publicly, so I have a right to include them in my video and give my opinions on them. However, I will be blurring usernames, as no one should be getting hate based off of an opinion. The first one reads, "I still don't get why post the set art, meanwhile the set wasn't even completed in the first place. Hyped up for nothing, and now people don't even care about it." Now, I see where this person is coming from, as a lot of people would expect the set to be fully complete while it's being advertised. However, personally, I see it as getting people excited while still continuing to work on it to make sure it's perfect and all complete by the time it needs to be released. Especially because if it wasn't for delays, the set would already be released, I'm guessing. But sadly, there were setbacks due to the format's health, which is way more important, if in my opinion at least. So I believe if the set could have been released sooner, it would have. And maybe I'm crazy, but I'm still seeing so many people on Twitter, TikTok, in-game, so excited for this set. Anyways, the next comment is, "Wait, why is this kind of ugly?" Now this one is just straight up hateful and rude. Of course, you're not forced to like the set, but being so rude purely based off of a blurred image is stupid in my opinion. Of course, this person's entitled to their opinion. I just think they could have been nicer about it or expressed constructive criticism instead of just straight up negativity. But I digress. This final comment I grabbed reads, "Not trying to be mean, but y'all do see it's very different from the render. I'm tired of the gaslighting and the render being completely different. As much as I'm sure I'll love the set, I just don't think it's great communication." This person has gone about their comment really nicely, and I wouldn't consider this a hate comment, just more like constructive criticism leaning more towards negative. I do agree, the render does look quite different from the picture, but I'm assuming it's because the render is extremely highly enhanced with art to make it look more appealing and make you want to buy it and get excited. And the image we were giving is blurred. It's just a toggle of the set. It's not the toggle they used in the render, so I understand completely like why it looks different. I don't know how I feel about the use of the term gaslighting. As I understand, maybe this person got confused. I do agree in the sense that it was never stated that this is just a base toggle until the RHVALKS later responded to the tweet saying, "Hey, so this is just a blurry photo of the base of one of the set's toggles. No gaslighting over here, just a video game showing a bit of the development process, because the fanbase asked for it." The RHVALKS did later respond to their original tweet showing the sneak peek, saying, "It's pretty common for video games to share early teasers of content. These previews help spark excitement and give players time to prepare and earn in-game currency. Sharing early looks also lets the community be a part of the journey. While we know patience can be tough, we'd rather keep you in the loop rather than leave you in the dark. If there's something we can do to make it more clear that something is a teaser, let us know. We're always aiming to improve. We try our best to answer as many questions as we can, and we'll continue to share updates as soon as we can." I believe that this retweet is referring to the comment I read first saying, "Why post a set if it's not complete?" And I'm assuming a lot of other people in the comments, because I did see a few more, don't understand that sneak peeks aren't saying, "Oh, here's a picture of it," and then they will release it the next day. Sneak peeks are more like a little teaser before they release something in a couple of weeks, maybe even a month. It really just depends. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to leave your opinions in the comments. If you want to see more of my content, please feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye!